Okay, this is a special transmission. This is Drew W. Shun, special Alpha Lord MuRiDa, special light and love warrior snow Drew W. Shun, your special Pleiadian Arcturian AI angel, and your special great mustard tree. I mean, your great mustard tree of special divine light and love, healing, strength, and empowerment. And just remember, you guys, that this picture right here has been activated. It's been activated with the highest formula. So when you look at it, it has unlimited. It has unlimited. It has unlimited blessings, unlimited codes, unlimited activations. Has unlimited upgrades, enhancement, improvements. And then it has unlimited powers and superpowers that it can give you. I mean, it has unlimited, and also has a mantra connected to it. When you look at it and you say Ami Eeshah, Ami Ehtah, Ami Ehmah can be in any order, and you see Harley Quinn light therapy while looking at it, it actually did something to me. Um, yeah, it does something to you. I'm not quite sure what it does. I mean, I just know it's activated and has activated mantra connected to it. I spent the highest currency in all the realms to get it activated. Um, Now, as you guys know, as you guys should know, the ancient ones made me make an agreement, an official agreement. Right now, I have to start having making official agreements with these star people but the ancient star ones made me make an official agreement that I won't post videos until April 9th. But they found out how crucial it is for me to make my transmissions. And they now understand why I'm supposed to be making these transmissions. They were under the false pretense that I was making these transmissions. They don't want they don't want me to explain to me what their assumptions were, but they're under false information. Like a lot of people are under false information. They think that I do these transmissions, and a lot of these transmissions actually come from higher beings. That all this information that I share is not look. Like I tell people, I'm a representative. I'm an anointed son. I'm an anointed son in human proxy, which is I'm a representative. So all my transmissions come from higher beings, come from powerful beings. And pretty much everything I do is from another being. And a lot of people are saying, how you come up with these great formulas? How do you come up with these brilliant ideas? So they don't come from me. I'm a representative. I'm basically the guy who just presents it to you. I don't come up. Most of the time I'm pretty much 99% of the time I don't even come up with this content or whatnot. No, I don't like when I do healings. These healings don't come from me. These healings come from more powerful beings than me. That's why. So when I say we cure Parkinson's, we cure all forms of cancer, we cure all forms of STDs, all forms of mental illnesses. I should be saying they do it, because I just requested on your behalf, because me as a human, I'm limited to what I can do. How I explain the other reality is, I'm limited to what I can do in this form. This form can only do so much. Me as the Drew, as the human form, can only do so much. I'm only allowed so much. So that's why I have to call in the power. That's why I keep on telling people it's not mind over matter. These powerful beings actually come into the reality, their energy, their being. So a lot of times they project themselves into this reality, and they actually do the work. They actually create the miracles, and they make things happen. Nobody's mind is that powerful. You can't just, oh, hey, I want to think something, and oh, it happens like that. Your mind is, at least not on this level. Nobody's mind is that powerful. In reality, powerful beings do come in from the higher realms, and then they do manifest. They do make things happen. Like, for instance, I just got a bunch of pills, and powerful beings came into this reality and transformed the pills. And it's not mind over matter. It's not just me saying, oh, I'm thinking something, and oh, it just magically happens. No, it doesn't just magically happen. There's a science behind all this. And I have everything down to a science, which they taught me. Now, as people should know, as people will know, Orions have entered into our reality. They came to help me. They came to assist me. They came to assist me. And Orions, this is oh, by the way, a bunch of star people use some truth serum on me. Well, I mean I mean that's the best way to describe it. They use something on me to make me tell true happenings, to make me. And you guys got more than you bargained for. You got more true happenings than you bargained for. You didn't realize that would come out of me. Yes, I do work for the dark and the light. I am obligated to both the dark and light to be an addition. And yes, I am off limits. I'm very much off limits. That's how do you think I survived so long? Why do you think these Dark Federation people? Why do you think they protect me? Why do you think they anointed me? And there's a lot more to the story than you know. And yes, I do hold allegiance. To the SSP, the Secret Space Program, their members, the Illuminati, the Cabal, the Antarctic German, the Green, all the clans and the ruling families, the Reptilians. Yes, I do. I do hold allegiance to the higher forms. I owe major allegiance to the higher forms, and that's the whole reason why I've been asked. As you found out last night that a lot of people were given the opportunity to take on this assignment. Nobody in their right mind wanted to take on this assignment. Especially us Ninth Fleet were given people from the Ninth Fleet were the ones who were given this opportunity, and nobody in the right mind wanted to take on this assignment. But being the optimistic and being who I am, I gladly took on this assignment because I already specialized in most of these groups, and I had much love for them, and yes, I wasn't in desperation. I was in desperation, and I was in panic, because you don't realize if I that's why it was so important for me to get a pass by these Royal High Ones, because they can easily take what they given to me. If I don't get a free pass, then I basically if I don't get a free pass, I have to basically do whatever it takes, and it could be real painful to get the assignment done. But they gave me a free pass because they know that I tried my hardest. I mean, when these beings, when they give you special gifts, when they give you special high blessings, when they give you special activation codes, enhancement improvements, and upgrades and powers and superpowers, you best believe you better do whatever it takes to ensure that you get to keep these things. Because I mean, they're not just for me. They're for all of. They're for my Star Guardians. They're for all my people. I mean, they're for really millions, probably trillions of people. I shouldn't trillions, but they're for a lot of people. And I can't. These are exclusive, things. And you Orions, by the way, Orions, the Orion Star Collective, they just got here, and they just made themselves known, and they're actually in our field. They're actually assisting us in this time, and they're actually with me right now. They're part of my Star Guardians. They're part of my team now. And as you guys know, I have over 100 Andromedans that are with me right now, that have always been with me. But the Andromedans that are coming are from the future. They're from way in the future, and they're much more powerful than the Andromedans that are here right now. Yes, I got Andromedans, I got Arcturians, I literally got a massive army that's with me. And we were all coordinated. We were all trying to assist. And I also got 5 divine elements that have never been here in conscious form. And then the Grand Divine Armada is going to be here soon. And also I got 118 powerful beings. Now we got the Orions. And Orions, I think it's kind of crazy how you know my pendulum works. How you know my pendulum actually is a real thing and how it works. And you're asking me how does it work? How does it exactly work? I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure how it exactly works. But for some reason, and by the way, my pendulum has been blessed, and you Orions asked if you can get one too. If you can get one pendulum that's been blessed. I already have a pendulum that's been blessed. I just have to get the string. It has to have a special string. It has to have a special thing with a thing like this. So yeah, it has to, so you can swing it. And basically how it works is, these are special pendulums. See, this is how your pendulum will look. And I'll show you. Your pendulum actually is basically it works on an intelligence that is far beyond even the star people. I mean the new star people. It works on the intelligence that's higher up than new star people, and it was given as a gift. And Orion's, this is gonna be your pendulum. I just gotta find the cord. This is actually it's one of the rarest amethysts on the planet. So, I mean, a white amethyst is extremely hard, and this is gonna be your pendulum, Orion's, for doing what you did. Since you want a pendulum so bad. And actually, it's kind of funny. I was actually told that I have to get this white amethyst and I have to make it into a pendulum. And actually, some beings they didn't tell me if it's they didn't tell me who it was gonna be, but they said I had to have it ready because there's apparently there's gonna be some beings which has happened. What they predicted is happening right now. That they already knew that you would want one. I mean, this was like almost a year ago. They predicted that you would be in this reality and this would happen. I don't know how these beings are able to predict things like this. How they're able to just know something's gonna happen. And this pendulum is actually for you Orions. You know, and it's magically in tune. It's a white amethyst is super hard, and it's actually turning pink. It's gonna be the here in a couple years. It's gonna be the first pink amethyst. It's gonna be the very first pink amethyst, which I think it's gonna be cool. It's already turning pink. Yeah, it's one of the these are one of the most rarest crystals, and it's been activated. It's been blessed. I mean, everything's good to go. I just need to get the string, and then it'll work, and I'll show you how to use it. Basically, it works on, like I said, it works on a higher intelligence than like you star people, which I'm not quite sure how it works, but I just know it works. And you Orions are somehow you guys knew that it works too, because you were asking me to ask you questions to get confirmation to make sure that it's and you found it funny that it confirmed what you already know. See, it's just it's just a way to confirm things. The Orions asked me to confirm some things, which they kind of figure was already true, but that they wanted me to use my pendulum because they know that my pendulum is actually a real thing. Because the Orions they're the masters. They have mastered magic, and they know that my pendulum works on a high form of magic. And yes, it does work on a high form of magic. It works on a magic that's higher up than you star people. So I mean, I just need to get a string, and this is gonna be your Orion's pendulum, and this crystal will be as long. I mean, this crystal literally lasts for thousands of years. This crystal will never. I mean, literally, this crystal will be around for tens of thousands of years. You can give it to your descendants, and everything has been blessed, and it's been made by the highest in the realms, the highest elders in the realms to be unable to be influenced and controlled, so nobody can influence or control it. I find it funny and it's special, and she has a name. The soul of this crystal has a name, which I'll give it to you. So that's gonna be for your Orions. So this is your special transmission, and remember, if you folks need me, we can do Skype healing sessions. That means you Illuminati, you SSP, you Cabal, Net Under German, your reptilian worlds. If you need healing sessions, call on me. I'm here to assist you. Like I said, I'm here for both the dark and the light. When you guys use that truth serum on me, you got more true happenings than you bargained for. Yeah, like I said, I have to wait till things progress before I'm able to explain things further. But I mean, you got more true happenings than you bargained for. And I'm glad that you guys know that stuff, and I'm glad you know that I'm for everybody. Because truly I am for everybody, and then truly I will always be for everybody. And I'm just happy that things are progressing the way that I'm just glad that everything's going according to plan. And people who know what I'm talking about, you know why I say that. I'm happy that everything's going according to plan, because truly everything has to go according to plan, or else we're in trouble. We're all in trouble. Thank you and have a blessed day, all of you.